Hi guys, today we're going to talk about net neutrality. We have a very important announcement and I will first start with announcing the crew again. This is Reese,
hello.
Ian,
hey,
Sharon and Dean.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, my name is Tanya and who's going to start?
I'll start. The thing is that we've come across some new information. As most of you know, we've been very active on defending net neutrality online, certainly with the Virgin Media thing and so, etc. So what happened is, since we are doing so much for net neutrality and since we're so high profile as net neutrality activists, we also got a lot of people from inside the industry contacting us. We got people like high level people from certain ISPs contacting us, giving us inside information and stuff. And some very troubling things came out of that, because we got multiple sources who actually confirmed that pretty much any significant ISP is currently in on agreements and planning to take the whole net neutrality issue down by 2012. They're actually planning to just change the way the internet is accessed completely in 4 years from now. This means that in a certain amount of time, probably 4 years, every internet provider around the world will just be switching to a new subscription model, being that the internet will look a lot more like TV. You pay a certain amount and you get access to a certain amount of sites, like, just a bunch of mainstream, very popular sites. If you go beyond those websites and you want to access something else, some small website most people don't know about, or just something more alternative, you have to pay extra, like it's an extra channel that you're trying to access, so it'll be put on your bill. So at first, there won't be that much of a problem, other than that you have to pay a little extra for, going to the non-regular, non-mainstream sites. But this will evolve, because all those sites that you have to pay extra for, they will get their visitor count cut by 99% or something. Nobody will visit them anymore. Everyone will just watch the main channels. This will mean that over time, and this will happen very quickly, all those sites will simply stop. I mean, just imagine if you run a simple small site and you get like a little bit of income from the ads, just enough to run your site. When this new thing changes, you will get no visitors anymore, and I mean zero. So why would you keep maintaining your site? All these sites that aren't massive will just stop. They will stop existing because it's just not interesting to keep maintaining them. Nobody will visit them.
yeah, so basically this means that if we don't do anything to stop this, the internet as we know it could be gone in 4 years and be reduced to just a few commercial channels that you can choose from, like TV, and all those cool sites where you get all your information or your entertainment now will just be gone.
For the people that are watching this and say, yeah, where do you get that information? You're just spreading rumors, whatever. I mean, this is going on with all big companies worldwide, also all big ISPs under very strict NDA agreements. So the thing is, we are not under any NDA agreement, so we are sharing this information. We've also been thinking if we should share this information, but we really think that we should. And if you don't believe us or whatever, just contact those companies yourself. If you know someone that is working on the top management level or whatever, they can confirm the story. Maybe off the records, maybe not off the records, because the NDA agreement has been broken. I don't know. But the thing is, they're working now together to take down the internet in 2012. And this is not a joke. This is worldwide, happening right now on this moment. And the reason we are sharing this information is mainly because we think that there is hope. We think that there is a way to change it. We think that we can stop it, and that's why we're making this clip. That's why we're taking time in it. And we've been discussing a long time.
By that, we don't mean that we, as a small group, can stop it, but we can definitely stop it by getting the word out and getting help from you.
Yeah, we as the internet, of course.
Yeah. People might think that this is the same old song. We know internet neutrality is going down and stuff, but the thing is, this is really big news. This is really news to us, and pretty much no one knows about this yet because of the NDA around it. This isn't just a doom scenario about ISPs planning to take down the internet. These are concrete plans.
Yeah, this
Contracts
is the reality.
have been signed. In 2012, all the ISPs and major corporations.
Well, the plans are for 2012, but you never know. In the business, they might delay it. But the thing is, the plans are happening right now, and we can't stop it since we now know it. Everybody knows it. I mean, we're making this clip. We hope a lot of people are gonna see it. You can
one thing we're already doing by making this clip is kind of breaking the NDA. The non-disclosure agreement doesn't really have any power anymore now because we're getting the word out, and it's really important that you spread the word, because this way at least we'll already create some sort of
awareness.
Awareness and disparity with the companies that are talking to each other, because you know they will become how do I put it? They will become a bit afraid, perhaps, to say like, well, apparently we're messing with something big here, and it could be problematic.
Yeah, the thing is, companies. What about companies? Companies only look at money. They only care about money. That's their main goal, making money. And as long as they can do it in their office when nobody knows it, they can make any agreement. They don't really care. They try to get the most money out of it. But if the moment that people know this stuff, and the moment that people interact with those companies, it's a different story. Because on that moment, if they make a certain decision that pisses off their crowd, they're just going to go to another company. So now commercial reasons starts to motivate those companies to do other stuff. And that's the main thing here, and that's what we try to actually stimulate, is that people, that the internet is aware of this situation and pushes companies to not agree with the way of going.
To everyone who's like a journalist or even just like an industry blogger or anything like that, check your contacts. There are lots of content providers, and you know you have pretty much every significant ISP that's in on it. So there are a lot of contacts that you can check and see if you can have anyone off the record confirming this.
We have been thinking a lot about the situation, and the thing is, we have been thinking, what can you do? What if we go public on this story? What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? The thing is, the things you can do very concrete, and the things what we can do. What you could do is actually, first of all, you can make it political. So politicians could put it in law, so companies cannot do it. It's illegal. So that's one thing you can do. So you can contact politicians, make it political.
Even people who just have some vague contacts far away, check it out, see what you can do. Because I once remember we once tried it ourselves to contact like European Union senators. Was it senators?
Yeah, no, it was yes.
Members of Parliament. Yeah, we once tried contacting members of Parliament ourselves, and it was remarkably easy. We could just call them, and they would invite us to the building of the European Union in Belgium, and we could just discuss it with them. So political stuff might seem far away, but you can actually change a lot if you really reach out. And
this is we're just saying all kind of ideas what you can do.
Yeah.
What you also could do is, and we're talking about big companies. This is quite high level, but this is also has a lot of potential. Is starting your own net provider right now, trying to build up infrastructure. Maybe it sounds really crazy, but if people have a lot of money, want to start a company, you have the information in a few years, in 4 years at least, because the thing is, it might take longer, I don't know, it depends. The internet is going to go down. You're going to have a huge amount of customers wanting to have the same treatment as before. So if you start, for example, a network with satellites or whatever, I don't really know. I mean, I'm not an expert on that room, but you could actually start investing now in that kind of infrastructure. What we could do is we could start contacting companies and ask them what their situation is, what their position is towards net neutrality, and if they're gonna go through with their plans, because the plans are there. And we could make a list, we can put it online and show the companies that actually support net neutrality and won't go with that agreement, and on the other side the companies that don't agree. So the internet users, the internet as a whole could watch that list and act towards it. So let's say a certain company is against net neutrality, or is going through that, you just boycott them. But the problem is you need a lot of activism towards this to make this work, and that's, in my opinion, one of the most efficient way that what people can do. Spread awareness, be active, check out what companies are against it, what companies are for it. We don't have a big news channel or whatever. You have to do it mouth by mouth, forum by forum, spread the word, because people, I know a lot of people are just watching the internet for entertainment, and they don't really care what we're talking about, like net neutrality. Who gives a shit? But the thing is that your entertainment on the internet is a byproduct from net neutrality. If net neutrality goes away, your entertainment is also going to go away. That's something you have to really be aware of, and you have to fight for that.
Also, if you want more information on the subject or more information about what our inside sources have told us, just click the link in the sidebar, and you'll get the whole article about it. You'll also find a platform there where you can actually come together with other people and join forces on the whole net neutrality issue and really share ideas about what you can do. Okay, so that was our announcement. Hope you guys can spread the word. We'll keep you up to date, and yeah, just stay in touch via the site or via our YouTube channel.
Freedom of connection with any application to any party is the fundamental social basis of the internet. And now it's the basis of the society we've built on the internet.
It's getting pretty ridiculous when something that's become so important and such a great means of communication between all reaches of man has just sort of vanished.
What if other companies catch on? What if Bright House, Roadrunner, Comcast, they all decide, hey, we can make some money off of this.
They take away a small thing and it's like, oh, okay, it's not a big deal. They're taking away another small thing, a little bit bigger this time.
The community, the internet, should stand up and not let this happen.
The internet is a free space. We are all equal on it, and it should stay the same way.
The internet is a free network of society.
And now somebody thinks that they could just own it, package it, and then sell it to us.
Everyone should be standing for this. This is our rights, our freedom.
I will spread the word to the best of my ability as much as possible, and I urge all of you people out there to do the same. We are the voice. We are the people. Come on, guys.